Bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers is here today in Woodlands. Today we'll be bringing you to an elevated ground floor 4-room unit that's standing at an extensive size of 109 square meters that is just right beside the MRT station as well as Causeway Point. Are you ready? Let's go check it out! So before we begin, let's talk BB facts. Block 824 is within walking distance to Woodlands MRT station and Causeway Point shopping centre. It is completed in 1989 with a healthy balance lease of 65 odd years. Within our block, there are 66 4-room units and 46 5-room units. For 4-room units, there are two types of models. One would be the 4-room simplified model standing at 83 square meters and the 4-room model A standing at 103 square meters. For ground floor Model A units, you then get an additional courtyard at the back of the kitchen, making your overall floor area to be 109 square meters. Next, let's move on to the BB floor plan analysis. Our unit is a 4-room Model A HDB unit standing at 109 square meters or 1,173 square feet. The unit comes with a squarish living area, sizable kitchen and 3 spacious bedrooms. The entrance of one of the common rooms has been shifted towards the kitchen. This is to provide more privacy and more usable space within the living area. And because our unit is on the ground floor, we then have the additional courtyard at the back of the kitchen. Now on to the BB location analysis. Our unit is located at Block 824 Woodlands Street 81. We're just a 5 to 7 minute walk or 1 bus stop away to Woodlands MRT station. For those that are familiar with this area, you will agree that this is a fantastic location because of the convenience. You've got Causeway Point, which is one of the largest shopping centres in the North region. You also have a food centre, supermarket and lots of shops at Woodlands North Plaza. We are also within a 7-minute walk to Woodlands Interchange station, and there is where you can find the future RTS Link starting from Woodlands North Station, which will further enhance connectivity between Singapore and Malaysia. For schools within 1 kilometre, we have Evergreen Primary, Tihua Primary, Si Ling Primary, Woodgrove Primary, Woodlands Primary and Woodlands Ring Primary School. Future developments include new housing and commercials within the Woodlands Central region and new business development in the northern part of Woodlands. This will further boost the housing demand for the area. Now let's move on to the interior. Just look at how big this kitchen is. There's a lot of possibilities for you to customize to your own liking. One of the BB Reno ideas that we have for you is to turn this into your dry kitchen area. By doing up a mini island countertop with built-in ovens, you can make this into your mini bakery. And to really open up the kitchen space, what you can do is to hack down the archway linking the kitchen towards the living area. And at the back of your kitchen is where you have your courtyard area, and this courtyard is only available to ground floor units. So one of the BB Reno ideas that we have for you is to turn your courtyard into your wet kitchen area in order to free up your main kitchen space as you mentioned earlier. And over on my right is where you can do up your washing area and do up your heavy cooking right behind me. And on the other side is where you can also have a dedicated yard space where you can place in your washer and dryer and hang dry your laundries outside. At the back of your kitchen is where you have your common bathroom. Your common bathroom is currently fitted with a WC, standing shower set as well as a sink. But of course, if you like to spruce it up, you may also retile the entire bathroom to give it a more modern look. So the entrance of your first common bedroom is located in your kitchen. What the owners have done is actually to switch up the entrance from the living area into the kitchen to provide more space for the living area. But if you prefer to have your entrance in the living area, you can always reinstate it to its original condition and seal up this portion. This is one of the bigger common bedrooms we have in the house. The size is similar to your master bedroom. You are able to place in a king-size bed, do a full row of wardrobe with about 8 to 9 panels, and even have a dedicated work-from-home corner. Coming into your living room, over here is where you can do up your dining area, where you can also place in an 8-seater dining table comfortably. And moving forward, over on the other end is where you can have provisions to place in a 4-seater sofa set with a good distance away from your TV console. If you're into the vintage look, you can also keep the marbles that are in place for your living as well as your bedrooms. What you can do is just to buff and polish the marbles and it will look as good as new. Alternatively, you can also choose to retile the entire flooring or do up vinyl overlay. And even though we are located on the ground floor, you don't have to worry as your privacy is well protected because we are sitting on an elevated land as passerbys won't be able to look into your home from the windows. Before heading into the bedrooms, let's talk more about the BB Quick Comparative Pricing Analysis. The asking price for a 4-room unit within the vicinity at this point of filming is ranging between $430,000 to $590,000, with the difference mainly between the balance lease of the particular blocks as well as the size of the unit. Tree Trail at Woodlands is the newest available HDB project, TOP'd in 2015, with 4-room units at the size of 93 square meters, asking between $530,000 to $590,000. Champions Court, which TOP'd in 2013, 4-room units with a size of 92 square meters, asking at $520,000. And for the blocks that are built in the 1990s era, you have the 4-room simplified model as well as the 4-room Model A. For the 4-room simplified model, standing at 83 square meters, they are asking from $430,000 and above. Our unit here is a 4-room Model A unit with an additional courtyard space, bringing the total floor area to be at 109 square meters, asking at $478,000 negotiable. This is one of the largest 4-room layout you can find within the vicinity. So if you're looking for a unit with a relatively bigger space at a lower price quantum, then this unit could be suitable for you. You may also choose to use this as a pivot home to rent it out in the future, as we have one of the highest rental yields in a well sought after location, as we are just beside the MRT station. Next, the BB financial analysis. Assuming you purchase this unit at the asking price of $478,000 with no COV and taking an HDB loan at the maximum LTV of 80%, you then need to prepare a 20% down payment of $95,600 in cash and CPF, with the remaining 80% of $382,400 financed by your loan at 2.6 interest rate over 25 years. This will bring your monthly mortgage to be at $1,734. If you are a first-time home buyer, you may be eligible for the following grants. Family grant of $80,000, proximity housing grant of $20,000 if you live within 4 kilometers of your parents, or $30,000 if your parents will be living with you. And lastly, enhanced CPF housing grant of up to $80,000 depending on your household income. These grants will then be credited into your CPF OA, which you can use to offset your down payment. Now on to your second common bedroom. What you have is a very functional and squarish layout. Because you already have the false ceiling installed, one of the BB Reno ideas that we have for you is to change up the facade to something more modern or to taste. You have ample space to fit in a queen-size bed, wardrobe, as well as a study table. So before heading into your master bedroom, you have over here a dedicated storage space where you can store all your bulky items. Your master room is squarish and functional, where you can place in a full-length wardrobe and still have space to accommodate a king-size bed. Over at the back is where you have your master ensuite nicely tucked to a corner. Similarly, you have your WC, standing shower set, as well as your sink already installed. What you can do is also to retile the entire bathroom to give it a more modern look. Thank you for staying with the BB team through this home tour. If you are looking for a spacious ground floor 4-room unit standing at an extensive size of 109 square meters with one of the largest configurations you can find within minutes to the MRT station and Causeway Point, then do contact our listing team for a physical viewing. Do remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons on our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and TikTok channels for more content. My name is Tabitha, bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers. Always happy to show you the place. Elevated ground floor 4-room units. We'll be bringing you to an elevated ground floor 4-room unit.